Did I tell you about I think it was maybe the first time I rolled in and they were like, what can we get for you? Just so you know, we're out of mac and cheese. And I was like, all right, I'll be back another time.
Yeah, right? Like,
what the fuck?
Okay. Then you have nothing for me.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah, right? I'm out. Yeah, fuck them. Their mac and cheese is their whole thing, their whole thing fell off.
But a place serving that kind of food, you gotta have the mac and cheese.
Absolutely.
Like
absolutely. Yeah, two things that you can't afford to run out of is like mac and cheese and fried chicken.
Yep.
Like you cannot afford to run out of those.
Yo, you know what came across my feed last night? That Chappelle thing, the one from the Lost episodes.
Which one?
When he was on the plane and he has the little spirit guy that's
from the Lost episodes. See, I didn't really watch the Lost episodes. I probably gave him a once over.
So he's on a plane and there's like the stewardess comes around. It's like, well, what do you want for your in-flight meal? She's like chicken or fish. And like a little version of him in blackface appears. He's like,
of a black man in blackface.
Yeah, it was Chappelle
awesome.
in blackface.
That's awesome.
And he goes, he goes, I'll have the fish. And then she comes back and she goes, oh, actually, we're out of the fish. And then the thing pops back up and goes, back in the game, baby.
I'm dying.
He goes, well, how is the chicken prepared? She goes, oh, it's fried. And the little M goes, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the cast covering the greatest collection of B through Z movies found anywhere on the internet. Welcome to episode 13 of Down the
Tubi.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That was pretty good. All right, I go by the name of Daryl.
Chuck.
And today, for episode number 13, the lucky number 13, we're going to be talking about two movies, as always, sandwiched around the latest episode of The Lesbian Homie. And for our first movie, we're going to be talking about 1993's Ted Demme hip-hop whodunnit cult classic, Who's the Man?
Who's the Man?
And on the other side of that, we're going to be talking about, I guess, my pick, something I've been talking about for a little bit.
Yeah, and like most movies from this region, like it's a little hard to nail down the title of this.
Yes.
Because really, I think the accepted title is Yes, Madam. But what is it known as on Tubi?
On Tubi, and in America, it's known as In the Line of Duty 2, The
Super Cops. Starring Wilmington, Delaware, the pride of Wilmington, Delaware, Cynthia I almost got a spit take out of you with that one. The pride of Wilmington, Delaware, Cynthia Rothrock, and future Oscar winner, Michelle Yeoh.
or Michelle Khan.
Yeah, right.
As she's credited in
She's
this.
probably excited she didn't use her government for this. So, Who's the Man? 1993. Starring Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. Not that Dr. Dre for the young people out there.
But that Ed Lover.
the one and only Ed Lover. Directed by the other Demme brother.
Ted.
Yeah. He did this. He did like all of Denis Leary specials. He started as a director on Yo MTV Raps, which is certainly how this got made.
Came together, yeah.
He did The Ref in 1994 with Denis Leary, which I think is actually a pretty underrated movie. He also directed Life, which I like, with Martin and Eddie.
And he directed Blow.
Yeah, so, not a terrible filmography.
No. Just not extensive. Like, it's mostly just MTV shit, really, and Denis Leary.
Well, he also died pretty young. He passed away in 2002 at the age of 38. So
wow, we beat him.
Oh, wait. Jonathan Demme's his uncle? Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It was his brother.
I guess so, yeah. Certainly a more illustrious career. Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh, man. His last movie was Ricky and the Flash. That's unfortunate.
Jonathan Demme's?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so Who's the Man? 1993, starring, like, in addition to Dre and Ed, pretty much like the entirety of the early 90s New York hip-hop scene.
Yeah, it's very much a who's who of that era.
So everybody makes an appearance. All right, so let's break it down. So we're opening. We have some cool photography. I think I've mentioned this before on the show, but I'm like a sucker for like old school pre-gentrified New York. Like I love movies that are set in like slightly sketchy New York. So we're getting like all kinds of shots of Harlem.
Oh yeah, early 90s Harlem was a war zone.
The title track it plays by House of Pain.
Man? Yeah, who's the man?
And you know, I mean, there's like lines about selling coke and shit like that. And you know, as is always with House of Pain, I'm like, yeah, you guys are kind of full of shit. I think. The cast includes
jump around.
The cast I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, I think there's a gene in white people that, like, the second you hear that, like, dun, 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 I'm like, oh shit! It's Pavlovian, man. I fuck with that song. I'm not even gonna lie.
He said it's a gene in white people. It's like, ooh,
yo, we can't help it.
Right? Something gets turned
on. So the cast includes Bow-Legged Lou. Do you know who Bow-Legged Lou is?
Bow-Legged Lou, no. Oh wait, he's one of the guys. He's one of the guys in what's the group called? Major Impact or something?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's one of those. He's the dude that's drinking the 40 the entire movie.
Oh,
the
that
dude
guy.
From Housework.
Oh, okay. Featuring Ice-T as Night Train, which I thought was a funny credit.
You mean Chauncey?
And of course, we find out that the song is on the radio, and Kid Capri is the DJ, which is a fun early '90s touch.
How about that girl talking about she keeping her coochie tight?
I'm keeping that coochie warm.
What? I said, what?
Fuck you, Miguel.
I said, oh man.
Yeah, we get some colorful callers.
Yes, very colorful.
I don't know that would have flew on the radio in 1993, but
this just sounded like they had satellite back then.
And then. So we're at the barber shop, which is like the primary setting of the movie.
Is it? I mean, it's the
dramatic thrust of the movie.
Yeah.
There's a ton of people there. There's a lot going on. We can't really break it all down, but there's a guy. There's a guy in a kufi who's basically doing Damon Wayans in Men on Film.
Oh yeah.
He's super over the top gay.
Goodness, what's that character's name?
I forget. It was tough to keep track.
Yeah, they say his name when he's like hugging Ed Lover like overzealously. What is his name?
I tried to keep track of what people's names were, but the cast list was so long. It was tough.
And most people have like 2 lines, and then it's on to the next.
And also, I tried to like pick out cameos that I recognize, and he is in the beginning. He's cutting Phife Dawg's hair from Tribe Called Quest. Bernie Mac is doing his full fledged like he's doing the Bernie Mac voice. Yeah. So I told that some of my bitch.
Yo, the story is hilarious though.
What was it about?
It was
he's cutting somebody's hair,
and he's telling a story about him and his chick and how he was starting on her toes and worked his way up.
Right.
And then I was looking on her titties. I was dying.
That was good.
He was like, man, he said, then she said, what you gonna do with my mouth? I said, sew that shit up if you don't shut up.
Bill Bellamy is a sick high top fade in this, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough. Then apparently Dre and Ed are... First off, Dre and Ed are like tag teaming haircuts.
I was like, that's weird.
I didn't really understand the dynamic of that. Like, they're like, if you get a haircut by one, you get it. And the dude comes in with a fucked up haircut because apparently they're not very good.
Nah, they're terrible.
And the line that I wrote down was, my shit is backed up like traffic.
Traffic, yeah, that shit was good.
Colin Quinn is a bookie who I guess like grew up in the neighborhood, and he shows up. He's cool with everybody
and lies constantly.
Oh yeah. The other line that I wrote down from that scene was they were trying to justify the shitty haircut, and he goes, "This that new Wesley Snipes New Jack City Part 6 shit."
Yeah. He said, "You got to have your head at an angle. They're gonna think you a Wesley Snipes."
Ed gets slapped for lying on a woman
by Brenda.
Yeah, apparently Ed is like a big liar about his sexual conquest, and that's like a runner through the whole movie.
But we get like no payoff for it.
No.
I was like, no, fuck.
No, I mean, it doesn't really matter because this is just like a hangout movie, but not much of this makes a lot of sense.
It was ridiculous. They should have been fired a billion times.
Well, the barber, Nick, does fire them.
Yes.
And they decide they're going to be nightclub promoters.
She's hilarious.
So you cut immediately. They're like, they've got a packed club night. Like that night, it seems like.
Is it Naughty by Nature performing?
Yeah.
How they get Naughty to perform? Like,
I don't know, but you know, I mean, they're from North Jersey, so they were local-ish.
They were local-ish,
but they're at the door with Shock G from Digital Underground for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wrote that at least Naughty by Nature performing is geographically appropriate because they're from the area.
Yeah. And they were killing it.
Yeah.
Like, they were bodying that performance.
Look, we've talked about this before. Naughty by Nature was pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tretch could rhyme, actually.
Tretch could rhyme.
Yeah.
Vinny was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I saw Naughty by Nature live once.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is oh, dude, this is the payoff of this story. Years ago, much love to my beautiful fiance, my boy Chris, shout out Chris, was like, do you want to go to the Exotica porn convention with me in North Jersey? He's like, I'll pay for your ticket.
You have to say yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
There is no.
And Naughty was performing at the porn convention.
That's fucking awesome. Like, what?
I can't remember what year it was, but they were pretty good still.
Did they have like porn stars on stage with them? Or?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was just them and the hype man for the time I was up there. But yeah, like I just remember like Tara Patrick had a line like around the corner, and they all like had their fucking like fleshlights molded to their individual, or like what else? Like I forget what they were hawking, but it was a wild scene in there.
Wow. I've never been to a porn convention.
No,
never.
Well, I mean, you try everything once, I guess. Well, most things.
There you go.
So they tell Colin Quinn to cover the door, and he immediately ups the door price so he can skim off the top.
Oh, yeah. What was it? It was, what was it, 5 at first, and he was like 10.
20. Yeah. And they're counting their money they made. They cleared $2,000. Ed says it's 3 months' rent, so that'd be about 3 days' rent in New York these days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They get robbed.
Yep, just like that.
They lose all their money.
Just like that.
So at the barber shop, some fucking sellout Uncle Tom dude wants the owner to sell.
Oh, Lionel.
Lionel, that's his name.
Who's Nick's best friend.
Yeah.
Nick, who is played by James Moody, I think.
Oh, yeah, let's pull that up.
He's the father in The Last Dragon.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know?
Appropriate. Yeah, he...
James Moody, is that his name?
Fuck. Jim Moody is what he's credited as, but yeah. Yeah, he was like... It's never really clear...
The relationship?
Yeah, like, did he raise them, or is he just, like, their mentor?
Well, for what happens after his demise, I mean, you would think that these were, like, his kids.
Yo, spoiler alert. But, but I mean, I knew 10 minutes into the movie where this was going.
Oh, absolutely.
He was also in Fame and then DC Cab.
DC Cab? What is that?
Dude, you don't know DC Cab?
No.
Directed by Joel Schumacher, starring... Mr. fucking T?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, man.
DC Cab?
Yeah.
Is it on Tubi?
Oh, man. DC Cab streaming. No. God damn it. Maybe for a After Dark sometime. Yeah. Lionel is played by Bada Dola? Yeah. Okay.
He died young.
Born Bernard Bradley. Died in 1995. He was in Mississippi Burning, Penitentiary. He was in a lot more serious movies than Who's the Man the rest of his career. But hopefully he had fun and got himself a bag. He wants Nick to sell the barber shop. Nick doesn't want to, and then they encounter Ice-T as Chauncey, a.k.a. Night Train, the crack dealer. Yeah. And Nick pulls a gun on him and tells him to come off the block.
Flexing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit.
Nick doesn't take any shit.
No, I think Karis One's out there too.
Yeah, I mean it's so tough.
People are just out there.
So Nick gets them set up to take the cop exam. Now, for a movie called Who's the Man that like really stresses that they're police, it's really a minor part of the movie. They're really not cops for very long. Yeah. So we throw in a fat joke about Dre before a cameo by Be Real from Cypress Hill, who. Ed says, "Say hi to your sister for me."
Yeah, and B Rose like, "Don't even try it." It's like, all right.
Aren't they? They were from California, weren't they? I feel like that's not
Yeah, they're from California.
That was not a coastal appropriate.
Yeah, he didn't rob a car when he was 15 with him. He didn't, because B Real was in L.A. So like, what is he talking about? Ed Lover's a liar.
So they both put Abacadabra in the grid for the exam, which is an old trick that you'd heard of that, right?
I heard of it, and I heard it from here. Not even realizing it.
Oh,
yeah, because
So had you seen this before?
I've seen probably in like '93. Because my older sister, she's 7 years older than me. So this was like her era.
Yeah, no, this is the first time watch for me.
And the Abacadabra part, I've remembered that my entire life. The part where Nick is like, well, why don't you want to be police officers? And they both put their fists and say, Rodney King. I vividly remember that, too. So there's a couple things in this film that, like, stuck with me. But like the narrative of it, I had
in so much as there is a narrative.
Yeah. There's like no recollection.
That was what, 92? So that was pretty fresh.
Yeah.
All right. So next they're hanging out outside the bodega, and Crisscross pulls up on them in frontwards clothing.
Yeah, right. Yo, y'all the man. Who you the man now? And then what do you want to be when you grow up? Rappers.
That felt like now House Party came before this, right?
Yes.
That felt like a takeoff of like the little punk kids in House Party.
Oh,
right?
Immature.
Yeah.
In House Party. Yeah.
But yeah, which member of Crisscross died? Is it the light skin or the dark skin one?
The dark skin one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he Chris or no? I know their names were both
I was
Chris.
saying,
I was kidding.
It's like Smith and I don't know the other one's name.
So next we meet the big evil white man for the first time. And like I like how he's...
Hold on. Describe him one more time.
The big evil white man.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah. But that's like, I really like how this villain guy is presented. What was his name?
Demetrius.
Yeah, his last name is Demetrius.
What's his first name?
It's just he's just credited as Demetrius. Okay. Oh, he was Al Neri in the Godfather trilogy. That's where I remember him from. But it feels very like 70s blaxploitation the way he's presented, like in his office, like, oh, I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like Mr. X in Streets of Rage.
Exactly. But they're burning buildings in the neighborhood, like causing chaos. And I gotta say, it's never really clear what the end goal is.
No,
because we'll get to it. Yeah. So I guess Dre and Ed are like a hood Bert and Ernie, because in the next scene they're just like watching TV at the house together in matching pajamas.
I was like, what the fuck? Watching some Beverly Hills Billies. I'm like, yo. Let me and my boy have matching PJs, just chilling on the couch.
Now let me say this, like they're like later on, and I'll talk about it, like Ed is expected to do some dramatic lifting as an actor, and it's not very good. But like when they're just hanging out like this, like there's charisma there, like they're decent screen presences.
Yeah, I mean they have chemistry.
Yeah, they're buddies. So, you can tell. So clearly Nick pulls some strings and gets him on the force anyway, and they're at their training, and the guy says, being a police officer is about one thing. Who can tell me what that is? And Ed goes, harassing black people, sir.
He shouts that out.
The cop called Dre a pig, and I started wondering, do we have to count fat jokes here too?
Yeah, because then the donuts.
So then we're at the church, and Nick's at the pulpit, rabble rousing, and I wrote, I think he's fucked. Like it's clear that Nick isn't going to survive this movie
because he was trying to make changes, rabble rousing, like you said, and we know how that goes.
Still to this day.
Ask MLK, ask Malcolm X.
So some old dude at the barbershop has
JFK.
We're back to the barbershop. Some old dude there has a Red Fox conspiracy
theory.
Oh,
yeah. Red Fox still alive. He's on an island with who's Sammy Davis Jr. I was like, what?
And we skip right through the police academy. They're both in their uniforms. They come back to the barbershop. And probably the funniest fat joke was he goes, look at you, looking like before and after.
Yeah.
Because Dre, for those of you who don't know, Dre is a large man, and Ed, they look funny together because Ed's a lot taller than him.
Like Laurel Hardy.
And who was the third guy that hosted Yo MTV Raps with them?
There was a third?
Yeah, hang on.
I don't know, but Bernie Mac was like, I dare you to try and arrest me. You're going to have 3 shoes. One on each of your feet and one in your ass.
Yeah, Fab Five Freddy was the other guy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Fab Five Freddy, of course.
All right, so...
He wasn't there at the same time as them, was he?
I think he was, at least for a period. Maybe not.
Because Fab Five Freddy was the man.
So they go out in their police car and start fucking around, and they pull over Busta Rhymes, who's like... acting a fool in his car. Now,
Well, that was all of the leaders of the new school.
Right. So I was not sure if which crew of his that was, because this was right around the time he left Leaders of the New School and got with Flip Mode. So
the Flip Mode Squad.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what the Leaders of the New School looked like. I know what they sounded like from their verses in Scenario, and they all sucked except for Busta.
And it's just another case of that old PTA.
Fucking Charlie Brown.
Yeah. They were so ass.
Yeah, like it's all you have to do is listen to Scenario and be like, Busta was the talent of that group.
Absolutely.
So yeah, they're just fucking with him, and they're they toss the drugs, right? Next, we meet Denis Leary as their annoying superior officer, and he's being the most Denis Leary you could possibly be.
He's ripped straight out of a Looney Tunes cartoon.
There's some donuts over there in the like, shut the fuck up.
Right. Like,
I think he can be like funny if deployed properly.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. But when they're like, "Yo, just go off, Dennis," it's bad.
Yeah.
And he's
like his cigarette rants.
He is so hung up on the fact that this dude's name is Dr. Dre.
Yeah, it pisses him off.
So my question is, are we meant to believe that Doctor is this man's government name?
I would hope not. Like, hope that's not what they're trying to convey here.
Like, he's really, yeah. I just wrote Leary really doing the Leary thing.
Yeah,
and he tells Ed that he goes, "There's donuts out there. You go get a donut.
Have as many as you want."
Yeah, and he tells Ray, "You're never having another donut ever again.
No donuts. You better not say dough or nuts." Like,
Slur at 3350.
Oh, what we get?
F bag, word that rhymes with F.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I wrote, what does that mean?
Who said that?
I don't remember. I just wrote it down.
Huh, okay.
Little conversation out in front of the auto body shop about the mod squad while drinking a 40.
Yeah. Talking about Lincoln Hayes.
And so they come and they fuck with more of their boys. They make them drop their pants, and one dude has a giant hole in the ass of his underwear.
Like, I was like, come on, man. First off, they dropped their pants way too early. Like, I was like, the fuck are you guys doing?
They seem used to that.
Right? All staring at the bricks. They were like, oh, man, here we go. Must be Tuesday.
And look, I've been down bad before. I might have had some fucked up underwear, but I never let them get to that point.
Come on now. They were wild.
But they get their boys to soup up their police car.
Mm-hmm. And my ride.
Of course, they start to realize there's something more to this guy, Demetrius, trying to gentrify their neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because he's like buying up shit. And then we don't see poor Nick get killed, which is nice. We just see the aftermath of it. He's laying in the barber shop, and then they burn it. They go to get their car, and I like this line. They go, "How's the ride?" And the mechanic guy goes, "It freaks." It's pretty good.
And then they show it freaking.
Yeah. And then, all right, so this starts another strange running joke in the movie. There's this forensics guy played by...
what's my man's name? Fuji.
Yeah. Kim Chan is this guy's name. He was in Kung Fu, The Legend Continues. He was in Fifth Element. I feel like I saw this guy in a lot of shit around this time. But they talked to him in like, he was in Private Parts. He was the waiter that goes, "I bring egg roll." But yeah, they talked to him in like super stilted, like a little bit racist, like Asian speak.
Yeah.
Early
90s.
Yeah. Gun German can't be traced.
Yeah.
So they go into this bar to brace Ice-T because they feel like he's got. They think because they heard. I guess they heard Nick got into something with him, so they thought he could have something to do with Nick.
Lionel told them.
Yeah,
Lionel was putting him in that direction.
Yeah, so they're walking in, and Bushwick Bill is hanging outside. And Bushwick Bill, for those who don't know, was a very little person. Oh yeah. And
was he drinking? Is that what he was doing?
I think he was smoking weed. I think. And Dre says, "Stop doing drugs; they're stunting your growth." Yeah, that was kind of funny. Yeah. Bushwick Bill. One of the like most iconic cover illustrations in rap history for sure. Yeah. Just, he was flipping the bird in it too, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Ghetto Boys.
Yeah. Man, I wish they had other songs as good as Mine's Playing Tricks on Me.
I'm a Scarface fan.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of Scarface that I fuck with.
But Mine's Playing Tricks on Me.
Mine's Playing Tricks on Me is great. Yeah.
So
you've never listened to The Fix, Scarface's solo album?
I feel like I have.
The Fix it's his Def Jam album.
All right, I'll have to go back to it. So the other big thing we should talk about here, because it's playing in the background, is this movie was the vehicle for Biggie's first single.
Oh yeah,
Party and Bullshit, and it's playing in the background in the bar here.
Party and Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, and Ready to Die came out I think later this year, so he was like
the next year. Because this is 93, right?
Wasn't Ready to Die was in 93?
94.
Huh.
Ready to Die, Illmatic. Because Enter 36 Chambers is 93, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so Ready to Die, Illmatic's 94.
Yeah, there you go. September 94. So he was, close to blown up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, Ice-T snitches like a motherfucker.
Quick, fast. Chauncey does.
Chauncey, excuse me.
It's Night Train.
And then...
but I ain't no snitch.
They go to visit Ice-T at his apartment. He got killed, and I guess for snitching.
Yeah.
Ed goes, damn, Dre, someone talked to that motherfucker already.
Yo, they were real chill about it.
Yeah.
Like, this is a dead body, guys. Like,
well, you know,
just like, hey, just another day in Harlem.
I was going to say, they're from Harlem. They've seen some shit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then the way that they bust down that joint at the target practice.
Yeah.
The way both of them shot up that one.
Oh, right. We skipped over that at the police academy.
Yeah. Even though, where were they? Inside of a bank?
Yeah.
Did they really do that type of shit back then? They were like, all right, we're just going to block up the bank, have a bunch of...
Well, it could have been something mocked up at the academy. I don't know.
Because we saw cars in the background driving.
Huh.
So
that seems weird then.
Yeah, I was like, this is strange.
So the detectives that come to investigate Ice-T's murder is Run DMC.
Yeah.
I mean, that, you got to clock that one.
Oh, yeah.
More racist Asian forensics guy.
Racist forensics.
The guy from the academy, Griles, the police officer, he's looking into Nick's murder. And I thought he was going to end up being corrupt. But, like, this movie is not as interested in story as I gave it credit for, I guess.
Not at all.
Some more Denis Leary. I wrote that he's really hung up on this dude's name being Doctor.
Give me the Billy Club.
They want them to guard a mob snitch.
Yes.
Like they're trying to get them out of the way.
Tony Clams.
And Ed keeps calling him King. The Denis Leary.
Oh yeah, because he was like, "Oh, if you're a doctor, I'm
a king
on like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays.
Yeah,
and then I'm like something else the other days."
And because there were like six Italian guys that played mobsters in the 90s, the mobsters played by Big Pussy. Vincent Pastore.
Yep.
And so they go. He's in the hospital. They go to guard him.
Who are these moolies?
Yeah, yeah. Which you know what that means, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Like literally, it means eggplant.
Yeah.
So and of course, Dre asks him about it, and Ed says, "I think it's an uncomplimentary description of a brother." That's a good line. So they call Colin Quinn, who's playing poker with Everlast and a bunch of other people.
Right. But when he shows up, the story that he tells them, he was like, I was on the 2 train, the lights went out, and somebody grabbed my balls. The lights came on, and there was a guy in a silk shirt. They were like, whoa, we don't need that. He came with his story ready. Right?
Yeah, he pretends to be a cop, and he covers for them guarding Big Pussy.
They were like, oh, a white cop, finally.
Yeah. So they go to visit the White Devil, Demetrius, who is bankrolling Salt from Salt and Pepper, who plays a fashion designer. So Tony Clams,
and she's Lionel's niece.
Oh, I didn't catch that part. Yeah. Okay, all right. Tony Clams gets shot while they're gone.
It's important to the plot. No, not really. Not really.
Yeah, Tony Clams gets shot because Colin Quinn's not guarding him properly.
Because he's talking to that black nurse.
I forget what Denis Leary says in this next scene, but I wrote, it's kind of crazy Denis Leary hasn't had a stroke yet because he's just so...
Oh, yeah. You see the vein popping out his forehead?
Oh, my God. Coffee-flavored coffee! So, there's this guy, Lorenzo.
Comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, and that played by Guru.
Yeah.
And they have to chase him.
Yeah.
Why?
No clue.
Yeah.
No clue. They were like, we got to go get Lorenzo. And then he's running. I'm like, who the fuck is Lorenzo?
Yeah, and it's like, it's just a vehicle for a joke that they're all running after him, but Dre takes a cab because he's fat.
Yep.
Griles, the detective, has an oddly wrinkled forehead, kind of looks like an old man's nutsack.
He looks like, it's like a Klingon.
Yeah, he does look like a Klingon.
Looks like Worf.
So the Asian guy... They go back to the Asian forensics guy. He's got a geologist with him.
Fuji.
And Fuji, at least they're talking the same way to the white guy geologist. Mm-hmm. So the genesis of this is they went to one of Demetrius's construction sites where he's supposedly building condos.
Right.
They had him test the soil. And basically, the gist of it is they said it looks like there might be oil there, which is crazy. Yeah. They get suspended for messing with Demetrius. They go to Salt. Her character's name is Tisha.
Tisha, that's
and she's having a fashion show. And Queen Latifah's there for some reason.
Yeah, she's like, Dana, take care of this.
Lover gets smacked again. He goes, she smacked me right in my fucking Band-Aid.
This was Pepper smacking him that time.
Oh, that was Pepper. I thought it was. Yeah. Is Spinderella in it? They couldn't give her any shine?
I didn't see Spin. Because Brenda slaps him first, then Yo-Yo slaps him, and then Pepper slaps him.
So at least he's getting slapped by fairly famous women.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, except Brenda. So
Keisha, I guess, hips him to a warehouse where Demetrius keeps all his shit.
Mm-hmm. Straps galore.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And then they find guns. The cop, one of them says the bad guys are going to lose, just like in Magnificent Seven, because some of Demetrius's guys followed them to the warehouse. Grile shows up and rescues them. Everyone's at the fashion show now, including Men on Film guy. And Lionel goes back to the house. He's going to flee the country to Jamaica like a pussy.
Yeah, homie's out.
Yeah. So
his Jamaican accent comes out and shit. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
they're like, "Who is this guy?"
What the bumble blood clot? All right, so they realize what we knew an hour ago, which is that Lionel killed their boy
from the rip.
Yeah, and so Ed goes to see him. He goes, "It's not my fault. Nick got shot," and immediately warning bells go off. Like, how'd you know he got shot? And Ed like has to do some shit in this scene that's kind of beyond him, because why'd you kill Nick, man? He was our friend. Your friend. I don't know, but that was the tone he was taking. I was like, this is not for you, man.
And Lionel was just like, whoops, like you got me.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, I'm trying to get he should have just been honest. He's like, I want to get the bag. He's like, I'm trying to come up. So what happens then? Lionel gets arrested. Whatever.
The cops are like, come back to the force. And they're like, nah, we're going to keep being barbers.
Yeah.
And suck at it.
Well, I don't know that the plan was to be barbers. I think it was just to reopen the barber shop out of respect to Nick.
I think they're back behind the chair. Together. Chair together. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I've never heard of tag team barbers.
Yeah. I'd be like, yo, I'm not paying both of you motherfuckers. Like, split this $17.50 amongst yourselves.
So them and everybody from the neighborhood is gonna rebuild the barber shop.
Of course.
They find a rat in there. They bust some shots at it, and all of a sudden oil starts spouting from the floor.
And the Beverly Hillbillies theme song starts to play.
Oh, man, I didn't catch that.
No, it didn't play.
Oh, man.
That would have been great, though. They should have done that.
Yeah, they should have had you do a pass on this. You could have added more jokes. So yeah, now they got oil, so now they can really make the barbershop, which no way they would have been able to keep that money. Someone would have swooped in and fucked them out of it.
Absolutely. They have enough money to buy better clippers to fuck up hairs even better than before.
So yeah, so the barbershops, and they cut somebody else's hair, and we get a payoff of the joke from the beginning. His hair sucks. He goes, "It's that New Jack City Part 7." And the guy goes, I know Wesley, he wouldn't go out like that.
This ain't the Nino Brown.
Yeah, and Dre and Ed had their hair is like freshly done
all the time,
which was like a nice touch.
Yeah.
So yeah, a little more Denis Leary to end it. We all live happily ever after. Boom. Catering by Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. They're not still around, are they?
Coast to Coast or Coast to Coast generally refers specialized mobile production caterers that travel on located. If you're shooting near. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, what'd you think?
It's a nothing movie. Like nothing happens. Like it's cool. It's fun. It's important to the culture, so it was important for me to see this as an adult. But like it's not.
Yeah, my Letterboxd review says basically a nothing little hangout movie.
There you go. It's not much happening. It's cool though.
Cool. Like this is, and I feel like I say this about a lot of shit we cover, but like if I asked you to draw me an A to B plot comparison, like can you explain what went on in this? Like I really can't. Like what was Demetrius's big goal? Like what? Yeah. He was just going to turn Harlem into an oil field. I don't really know. Also, did we see Demetrius get his comeuppance?
Nah. Because it was like, wait, they had the evidence. Wait. With the guns, they didn't go after him?
I don't know. If it was off screen.
Yeah.
It's really, it's just like another thing where they just weren't concerned with plot in this movie. Like, it was just about vibes. Yeah. Like, they really weren't trying to fill in the blanks or anything.
It's like, oh, you a rapper? You want to be in a movie? You a rapper? You want to be in a movie? That's basically what it was.
Yeah, it was more than anything. It's a celebration of like you said, a place and time in a certain culture, and it's cool for that. But like as a movie, whatever. I give it 2.5 stars on vibes.
There you go. I mean, I'm gonna give it 2. Like, I'm not giving it the half.
Damn.
No, because this shit was ass. Like, let's be real, it was ass. But I mean, okay, the soundtrack is great. I give him the soundtrack.
All right, so who else is on the soundtrack to Who's the Man?
Ooh, you pulling it up?
Yeah. Also, how many people did it take to write this? Because it's not... Oh, Dre and Ed got co-writing credit, but I feel like that's just because they probably improvised most of their dialogue.
Yeah. I'll go through the cameos.
Jodeci.
Yeah.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Mary J, Eric Sermon... Oh, that's a good Eric Sermon. Heavy D and Bujo Banton, the reggae legend, House of Pain, like we talked about. Yeah, I mean, it peters off towards the end, because like by track 10, you got Spark 950 and Timbo King. And
Timbo King, no Timbo King.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely got jams.
Yeah. Now, as far as the cameos...
oh, dude, it's...
Terrence Howard is in this?
Who did he play?
He plays as a customer. And I believe this is his first, like, on-screen role.
Cookie. I'm going to run a record label one day.
So we have B-Real, Apache, Ashanti. I didn't know Ashanti was in this.
R.I.P. As kid number 4.
Yeah. Ashanti's still alive.
Oh, Ashanti. Yeah, what am I talking about?
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Aaliyah. Yeah. Yo, true story. My boy Lance's brother has an Ashanti tattoo.
That's
like
wild.
I feel like she like got to the point where she had a fucking restraining order against him. Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
D Nice.
All three members of House of Pain.
Yeah.
Eric B, Fab Five, Flavor.
Freddie Fox.
Oh yeah, Heavy D was at the art not the art show, the
model, the runway thing. What do they call it?
Fashion show.
There you go.
Also, I didn't realize Shakshi was credited as Humpty Hump.
That's amazing.
Cool G Rap, Crisscross, KRS
Kurt Loder,
Ocean City, New Jersey's own.
He played a hitman.
Melly Mel, Moni Love.
Naughty.
Yeah, Nikki.
Penny Hardaway.
What?
As Daryl.
What? They couldn't give the... Fife was in it? They couldn't give the other 2 members of Tribe some shine?
Seriously.
Also, like... What about De La? Like, where's the rest of that area?
Yeah, 3-time NBA champion at the time, Scottie Pippen.
Yeah. I mean, Yo-Yo as woman
who slaps the shit out of Ed Lover.
that was her full designation in the credits. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably never watch it.
No, absolutely not. Roger Ebert gave it 3 out of 4 stars.
Roger must have been in a good mood that day.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's you know.
Yeah, it's cool. It's ass, but it's not like a dumpster fire.
56% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes sounds about right.
Hey, it's on the fresh side.
All right, so that's Who's the Man.
Who's the man with the master plan?
Now it's time to go
to the max.
All right, so I got some shit to get off my chest here.
Ooh, lesbian homie time.
This show is getting harder and harder to watch.
Oh man.
It's. I mean, look. I understand. I made my bed, so I'm prepared to sleep in it. But God damn,
because this was all your idea.
Oh my God,
the lesbian homie was your thing.
It like had some charm for a little while.
That
but
first season,
it's wearing off on me, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the fuck?
I will tell you though. Jumping ahead a little bit, I can't wait to see who won this game.
Okay.
I can't wait.
I feel like it's going to be a tie or some stupid shit.
I have a feeling there's going to be an injury.
Oh, well, E is already... Anyway, we'll get to it. All right, so what the fuck? Bruce is still pining for both of his lesbian homies.
Yeah, man.
E and Reese. What else is going on that we need to preface this with?
No, that's it.
So
keep on.
We open at Jersey Mike's, little Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, holy shit.
Jersey Mike's is good. Don't at me. So basically, it's the same. E and Bruce had a sit down last week and was like, Bruce trying to like get some closure, and E being like, whatever, bro, it's cool. Yeah. It's basically the same exact scene with Reese. Yeah. But he does say that he didn't realize that E was Yam Greer.
That was I sent you that.
Yeah, and by the way, I watch TV with subtitles on because I'm old. It was subtitled Yam Gruyere, like the cheese.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
And look, okay, so
they do not care about the subtitles.
We had this scene, right? And the next scene, I shit you not, is just Bruce with his friends recapping what happened in the previous scene.
The same exact shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We're just doing the same thing.
And it's literally, and then, like, another group of his buddies clown him because he's hung up on lesbians. Like, it's the same shit every episode. And it's the law of diminishing returns, because this one was not as funny as the last one.
Not at all.
And Dominican Carlos was there, and
Dominican Carlos is usually good.
Yeah, and there's some other buddy who doesn't get a name, I don't think. Who was wearing a Damar Hamlin hat, which kind of like cements it to a certain time.
Oh yeah,
because nobody, I'm glad Damar's alive. All respect to Damar, but nobody gives a fuck about Damar anymore.
Not anymore. Nah, he had that moment. That was it.
It was a funny conspiracy theory when the weirdo said he was dead, though.
Oh.
You didn't hear about that?
Nah.
Yeah. They're like, he didn't survive, and then they showed him at a game from far away. They're like, why do you think they can't zoom in?
Oh shit.
The world would be better if they unplugged the internet, probably.
That's like how they cloned Jamie Foxx. You know that, right?
No.
Jamie Foxx, because, he had that little sickness a couple years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, he died.
They cloned him?
Yeah, he died. Well, they cloned Tyrone. They were like, hey, that's a clone Jamie Foxx in that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was the whole thing.
So you in a love triangle with two stud bunnies. Yeah. You out here just whiling, just getting all the studs. Yeah. Basically, Carlos is catching whoever the fucking this guy is on what's going on.
Yeah.
They're talking about I forget if they were talking about Reese or E, but they're talking about her ass. She said she's got an abundance of buns, an accumulation of cakes.
E. They're talking about E.
And now, look, not that this matters, but just for my own edification, E gained a bunch of weight in her hiatus during season 2, right? Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's because you really notice it when they're about to play at the end.
Yeah. Like, she's almost Reese's size.
Yeah. I mean, and it looks like Reese lost weight.
Yeah. So I wrote, a new character is not what this show needed.
Nah.
But they do end it with a funny rendition of the DuckTales theme song.
Yes, they do.
Stud Tales. Woo!
They definitely do that.
E's picking up, the next scene is E's picking up, I don't know what the fuck girl this is.
One of her bitches.
And then they see, I guess.
Because Reese has ooh-wops.
Yeah, well, I guess they see a girl that E used to hook up with because her friend goes, there go your old work.
Yes.
And then Reese pulls up on the girl they're looking at, and just for the millionth time, why are there like 8 people in this version of Los Angeles? Like, you can meet other people and date other. It's a really big, really populated city. Yeah. Like, you don't have to date within this very small bubble.
Just look left or right and you'll find a new bitch.
Okay.
It's not hard.
All right. So now, all right, fuck. This is stressing me out.
Where are we at now?
Davion.
Oh, man.
Davion's a guy who's dating a woman named Selena. Selena was cheating on Davion with Reese. Mm-hmm. Davion has also been cheating on and off. In the cliffhanger of the last episode, we found out Davion fucked around. Okay.
Well, we find out that Davion cheated on Selena a while ago.
Yeah.
And then they were broken up, so he got some buns from another chick while they were broken up.
Right.
Okay.
But he's pulling up on her looking like he's going to fucking pull an OJ on her. Like,
absolutely. Davion was on a mission.
Yeah. And so, oh my God. So the girl got in touch with Selena and was like, you fucking my man or whatever. Mm-hmm. And Davion's like, how'd you get her phone number?
And then they show it.
They showed a fucking flashback of them at the beauty parlor.
I said, we do this now?
They're discussing the layers of this woman's hair in great detail.
Yes.
And
I think the screen even went white before we went back. I was like, what is this?
I wrote, this could have been a 12-second line of dialogue.
Yeah.
Where'd you get her number? Oh, I tricked my girl at the beauty parlor into giving it to me. Done deal.
No, they were like, let me show the audience how I tricked her.
And Davion, he goes, you a fucking dirtbag. Yeah. And like, relax, Davion. You're not a fucking saint in all this.
You're a dirtbag too, my guy.
Like, maybe she went about it the wrong way because she was clearly jealous, but like, I don't think he had any right to pull up on her and be this mad.
Nah. He knew who he was cheating with.
Yeah, she says something about her, and she says something about his bitch, and he goes, I'm better with my bitch. And I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up, Davion. And, he goes so far as to say, I should get 2 of the homegirls to come beat your ass. Yeah, like, up. Really? Like, should you?
I'm like, oh, man.
Like, I mean, he's not threatening her directly, but...
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's odd behavior, because they're supposed to be, like, getting money in L.A. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be, like, working on the block or whatever, to the point where you have to get a homegirl to go handle that.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be doing well off enough in life that, this shouldn't be a big concern for
This is an odd version of LA, it's for
wild.
Sure.
It's wild.
So your next scene, Reese goes to see her brother Rob, who Reese recently found out is dating her best friend Nadia. Yeah. And Rob was kind of a scumbag prior to that. That's been established. And she pulls up at the house unannounced and goes, where the hoes at?
Yeah. And he's like, nigga, ain't no hoes here.
Yeah, and it becomes clear in this scene that Rob is sprung as fuck. Like, he really, really likes her girl.
Oh, yeah.
And she's,
name?
Nadia.
Nadia. Okay.
And Reese is, like, suspicious of it, but as the conversation... And, Reese is kind of evolved in this way. And as the conversation goes on, she's like, you're really serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
And he's kind of like a Temu Chris Tucker a little bit, except a lot taller.
Chris Tucker.
But he sort of has that same manic energy when he's trying to be funny.
I was going to say he's like a Temu Lakeith.
Yeah, he looks a little like Lakeith.
I was going to say,
but I was like trying to pin down his comic energy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because he's a little frantic. He's a little all over. Okay. Because I was thinking like Lakeith in Atlanta. But even in Atlanta, Lakeith isn't like, he's just weird as fuck.
Lakeith is so good in Atlanta.
He's so good in Atlanta.
Can I measure your tree? Yeah. Maybe later. That basically means no.
They're all great in Atlanta.
Great show, yeah. They kind of like make peace with each other, and Rob goes, we make that grilled cheese like you used to with the 3 cheeses and the Texas toast. And she's like, no, call your girl to go make it. All right, so then we're in our other subplot, which is Dante, which, by the way, his name is Dante. They just called him Dontavius one time.
They were just adding to it.
Dante is dating E's sister on the low.
They still haven't told E.
Yeah. So E is staying with Amber while she's home from Italy, where she's balling. And so Tay's pulling up, and he sees E and hides in the bushes.
Then this nigga climbs through the window.
In the back. And she pulls up in, like, her... E forgot something. She comes back in. Amber's in her sexy outfit.
Yeah.
And she goes, what you finna do? Flash a door. So Dante climbs in the back window, and my first legit laugh of the episode is she goes, what's that by your neck? And he's got like a leaf hanging on him. That was kind of funny.
I got this from my mama.
He goes, my mama done gave me that.
Now I'm giving it to you.
And so she's cutting off the ass until he finally mans up and tells E, and he's arguing against it. He goes, but I just took a blue chew.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my man is rock hard. Can't do nothing about it.
Then we're at the gym hooping.
Oh yeah.
E's got her air cast on, or air boot on, because she got injured in Italy.
Yeah. Which I'm wondering, like, okay, Dante didn't want to tell E about him and Amber because E was going to go play ball.
Yeah.
E's injured. Why is she even going to the fucking gym? She shouldn't be playing.
Yeah, no, she was just rubbernecking.
Yeah. So he could have totally told her, because she's supposed to be chilling.
Yeah, he could probably outrun her with one bad foot.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Listen to that.
Oh, yeah. Sip a beer for the working man.
I'm dying.
That was Stone Cold's catchphrase from his podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never listened to the Broken Skull podcast.
It's good. It's not on anymore, but you can listen to the archives. He's pretty charming.
Okay.
So E is sitting on the bench in a Fire Catalina wine mixer t-shirt.
Catalina wine.
It's a Catalina fucking wine mixer. So they're playing 3-on-3. I guess the one team's running shit, and Reese's team wants next. They make some jokes about how one of her teammates was really short. I think Nadia's on Reese's team, right? I think
Nadia's on Reese's team. Yeah. It's Nadia, Reese, and
a short girl.
Yeah.
Vertically challenged girl, excuse me.
Short. I'm short, so short. Yeah.
So E starts popping shit from the bench at Reese, and I'm like, oh shit, there's finally something happening. Maybe they're gonna fight. Yeah. But
you think that would make sense?
But it ends in E fucking taking off her boot and get ready to challenge them 3-on-3, and that's a cliffhanger. Like you said, we don't know who won the basketball game, and I'm like, that's a little disappointing compared to where I thought it could have gone.
Yeah, this was one of the times where they didn't take things
to the max.
And like Bruce, man, is just like.
Yeah, Bruce is like a nothing person in this episode.
Yeah, and also like we're really like getting this like worked up over this fucking guy. Like I feel like there's more to Bruce that we haven't seen for him to be this much of a chick magnet.
Still don't know what he does for a living.
So who do you think won the game?
I think E got hurt.
Yeah.
I think Reese was probably sympathetic to the injury. E was like, "Bitch, get away from me."
And maybe they. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Then I think that all out brawl.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe you were gonna say they formed an alliance and maybe Bruce is odd man out.
Nah, no alliance.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Even though they're both studs, they should just date each other.
Oh man, maybe that'll happen. We still got 2.5 more seasons.
Don't remind me.
Yeah. Like you're with me on this, right? Like this is starting to get hard to watch.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Which makes me want to like just binge it at this point. You know.
But look, we signed up for this. We can't abandon the project.
Can we up it to 2 episodes so we can get through it a little faster?
Maybe.
All right, because I mean, we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Yeah, part of me does wonder if the joke's gonna get stale before then. All right, I don't know. We'll talk about it anyway. I didn't know what the fuck to do with the power rankings this week, but I gave it a shot.
Okay,
I put Rob at number 1 for being a solid dude for a change.
I respect that.
I put Amber at number 2 for taking Dante to task about not telling E.
No buns.
Like at least standing up for herself. That's good.
Yeah, I get it.
Number 3, Bruce, I guess, because Yam Greer was kind of funny.
Okay.
Number 4. I just put E at number 4 because she's wearing a pretty cool pair of Sacto Kings gym shorts.
Number 5,
Jason.
There we go.
I want to say, I'm starting to think Jason might have left the show.
I think so too. Yeah. He got some sense and was like, I'm out of this shit.
But Jason's going to remain at number 5 no matter what.
There we go.
All right, let's take a break.
Bring Jason back. Like, come on, guys.
Hashtag justice for Jason.
You know?
I'm going to, when we take this break, I'm going to ask ChatGPT if Jason ever comes back.
Good question.
All right, let's take a break.
To the max.
Kill me. All right, let's close it out with our double feature conclusion. Yeah. Yes, madam.
In the line of duty, too.
The super cops. Mm-hmm. All right, so immediately here, a couple of things. We addressed the title. The characters have vastly different names in the dub version than they do in the and unfortunately we got the dub version, although as I'll get into as we go, some of the dub voices were pretty funny, so that kind of added to it. But one of the most important notes that I took about this movie occurred right away, and we need to talk about this immediately. How close attention did you pay to the credits of this?
The opening credits?
Yeah.
I paid fairly decent, reasonable attention.
Did you see the executive producer's name?
Wait, what's the name?
DICKSON POON.
Yes, I did see DICKSON Poon. I did see DICKSON Poon. I was like, wow, what a name.
This is a real man, like and you know, Poon, like when you know he's a Chinese man living in Hong Kong, that makes more sense. But that name is still fucking outrageous.
Yes, DICKSON Poon.
And apparently he's like a pretty like well-known rich industrialist man.
There you go.
Like I imagine if you live in Hong Kong,
you know DICKSON Poon. All right. You don't get DICKSON Poon mixed up with anyone else.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. You're very familiar with DICKSON Poon.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus
Who
Christ.
doesn't know DICKSON Poon? Even your grandmother knows DICKSON Poon.
All right. Simmer down now.
The kids love DICKSON Poon.
Let's just talk about DICKSON Poon for a half hour and not even bother with this movie.
DICKSON Poon.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
So the opening 10 minutes of this movie, as far as I can tell, doesn't really have anything to do with anything, or does it?
No.
But it's that having been said, it's fucking dope.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe the best part of the entire movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so, like, kinetic. It's like...
Yeah. So there's some kind of robbery.
You watched the dub, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because Yes, Madam is edited differently.
Really?
Yes. Yes. The opening isn't as you don't just jump right into it. You get to meet Michelle Yeoh's character, Khan. You meet her character a little bit first and get to know her a little bit, and then it starts to kick off a bunch of different stuff.
There's some kind of robbery. Mm-hmm. The cops realize that the robber's in drag, and the cop somehow realizes it's the robber because he sees his meaty calves, which is kind of funny. So there's a chase scene right to a marathon that happened to be going on right around the corner from whatever the fuck this was. I don't know. Was this someone stealing the microfilm, or was this just like a way to enter? I don't know.
Yeah, because the microfilm was in a passport. And then the beginning is 2 different chases.
Yeah, it's
that are happening.
crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just awesome.
There's a dude in a pickup truck revving his engine, like about to like barrel down this man, and just full speed ahead, pickup truck coming towards the guy. Oh, my man jumps up and karate kicks through the fucking windshield.
Right through. And then it goes into the water.
Right into the truck goes right into a river.
Yeah.
God damn.
We don't know if they survived or not. We have no clue.
And that's the point I wrote. I don't know what's happening now, but it fucking rules. Now, Michelle Yeoh, we see Michelle Khan, future Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Her humble beginnings, in a really great power suit. And that's gonna...
Memoirs of a Geisha?
She might have been in that. So that's gonna like introduce one of my big runners through this discussion, which is like her and Cynthia Rothrock change costumes more than anybody in any movie that I've ever seen. A
lot of wardrobe changes.
Like,
and they're kicking ass
in anything. But yeah, she's got a cool power suit on now, and she's kicking ass. So she's got, after this whole opening that I feel like we never actually returned to, we get her at the police station. She's going to England for some kind of business trip. Or vacation, business.
Vacation. Yeah, because she's been working crazy, so she like needs this time off.
And she's either smashing or wants to smash this old British man.
I think she wants to. And her captain used to smash her.
Oh. See, I thought he was just being a creep.
Oh, no, he used to smash her.
Because Captain Wong is being very creepy.
Absolutely.
To her.
And she's like, what about your wife?
Yeah, she's very much like expressing her disinterest, and he goes, let's have a farewell drink, okay?
For old time's sake. So
we meet the gentleman who she's supposed to meet for a drink, the British guy. He's speaking to this guy who, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but he's wearing one of those jackets that Bruce Lee always wore.
Yeah.
And he offers him the guy offers the British man $1 million for the microfilm that he has, which we find out.
Some serious microfilm.
Yeah, we find out later it's a forged contract and it can ruin the Tin Enterprises or whatever the fuck it is, run by Mr. Tin. I mean, let's not spend too much time on the plot of this movie because it's fucking nonsense.
No, the Praetors what are they called? The dark web from the net. What are they called?
Praetorians.
The Praetorians.
Yeah.
The Praetorians are looking for this guy.
So he turns down the $1 million, right?
Yeah.
And then the coolest shit, Bruce Lee guy pulls out an already silenced gun, smashes the front of it into an apple to further silence it, sticks the apple in the man's mouth, William Tell style, and just whoosh.
Awesome.
Next scene, Michelle Yeoh has on her schoolgirl glasses and a 4XL blazer.
Looking hot.
Getting ready to go meet Mr. Norman. She sees that he's dead. She goes down to the lobby, and
the dude is right there.
Yeah. This very suspicious looking man, and she skips right by him. And you see the look on his face, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked." And then he's like, "Oh, she's too stupid." So then we meet this guy whose name in this version is Fingers. He's something else. He's like a petty criminal. He forges documents, whatever.
Yeah, his apartment is crazy.
Yeah, and these two guys who in this version, their names, one of their names is Aspirin in the original version.
Yeah.
But it's
what do they call him?
Professor and Marlin.
Yeah.
They, I guess, robbed the hotel room and got this dude's passport that they didn't realize had the microfilm in it. And I guess they sold it to Fingers to repurpose and sell to someone else. Is that what it is?
Yeah. And then Fingers makes like forgeries of it and shit and hides it.
So they come looking for the passport. His door gets blown off with a grenade, and that becomes a whole thing. His apartment is weird, man. It's like it's almost like a miniature version of the Foot Clan's hangout in the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Yes.
Just like weird, like recreational. So like there's a trampoline and like, I don't know. It's
the fence that spins.
Yeah.
It's like a compact labyrinth.
So Fingers' dub voice is very cartoon character-y. Like he almost sounds like Bugs Bunny or something. So they come to get the passport. He said he's got a bunch of fake guns and stuff at the house, which comes back later. They point a gun at his head. He goes, "That's fake." The guy goes, "Can we see if your head's a fake?" Fingers throws down a rope ladder because his apartment's high up, and they throw him to the side, and they're gonna leave through the rope ladder. Because what? Because the other thugs show up. I forget why they need to leave.
Yeah, the other people
and they probably
for the film show up.
That was ill-advised because they probably should have figured he would cut the rope ladder, which is exactly what he does. Captain Wong appears to have sussed out exactly what's going on really quickly, although I have to say I never fully sussed out what was going on.
He's a damn good detective for the nonsense.
Cynthia Rothrock, what the fuck's her character's name? Morris, I think.
Yeah, Carrie Morris.
She's coming from Scotland Yard, and she's doing a British accent despite being from Wilmington, Delaware. Have you seen the original version of this? Does she do a British accent? Because I know that the dub voice isn't her, obviously.
No, I've never seen Yes, Madam. I've only seen In the Line of Duty. Yeah, this was because I caught this like back in November, December on some like 4 o'clock in the morning shit, and was just enthralled. I was like, I can't stop watching this.
It's a good 4 o'clock in the morning movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Fingers calls up the cops and basically like, someone's going to use Norman's passport. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I guess
he was calling anonymous, right?
Yeah, and I said I'm not really following this. I guess the idea is that he's trying to get the people that are angry at him out of the picture by snitching to the cops. So then we're at the airport. The dude trying to use Norman's passport has crazy eyes, and he's kind of dressed like A.C. Slater. He's got like
Albert Clifford.
He's got one of those tank tops on where the sides like go all the way down to like your waist, and
that's a choice,
and a gold chain and like some MC Hammer parachute pants. So
he looks like the bully in Class Act.
Oh shit!
He's dressed like him.
That's a stay tuned at some point. So they go to apprehend him, and he runs away, and. So he tries to take Cynthia Rothrock as a hostage, not realizing that she's a police person and a proficient martial artist.
Yeah, she can fuck people up.
Which leads to one of the most insane things in this movie, like something out of like Scary Movie or some like crazy parody. He is holding her from behind, as one does with a hostage. His head is over her shoulder, and she kicks him. Over her shoulder.
It's amazing.
Is that anatomically possible?
No.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. That was the point where
if she would have sent up both legs, it would have been even better.
And just was still standing there.
Yeah, just standing there.
That was the point where I wrote this movie rules. So they apprehend this man, Cynthia Rothrock. I'm just not going to bother referring to them as their character names because it doesn't fucking matter.
When do we ever do that, really, though?
Yeah.
We always call them characters from other movies.
Cynthia Rothrock takes this man into, like, a legitimately, like, pitch dark interrogation room.
She's so unhinged.
Yeah, he lights a cigarette, and he says something like, "You have nice tits," or something like that, and she smashes the lit cigarette into his face.
I was like, God damn, I love this woman.
Fucking beats his ass down.
She's wild.
Yeah, and I was like, no cameras in there, I guess.
Nah.
And they watch the
China.
They watch the beatdown, and someone says it's more like Rambo against Donald Duck. And, like, clearly, like, we're illustrating
That's a dub.
we're illustrating this is not a man to be particularly afraid of.
Nah, not in the slightest.
Detective Michelle Yeoh arranges him to escape from a prison transport, like presumably to see where he's going to figure out.
Yeah, going to tail him.
This is the point where I wrote, they literally change clothes once per scene. I did, from here on out, I do write down a few outfits that stick out at me.
Okay.
I didn't keep track of all of them. Okay. Like, if I had thought further ahead, maybe we would have dinged every time they changed clothes, but, you know, we'll give that device a rest this week. So Fingers is making at the apartment, making some slamming looking ramen. Yeah. 2 packs of noodles, two eggs in it.
Right.
So Scary AC Slater jumps in his window. He's presumably pissed because he snitched about the passport. There's and then for a little bit here, this movie just turns into a cartoon or like Home Alone kind of.
Home Alone.
He somehow has a dummy of himself with a mouth stuffed full of dynamite or something. Yeah.
What is that?
And that throws the guy off track for a little bit. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So I wrote, you can't kill Fingers. He's like a cockroach.
Right. Until they do.
Yeah, spoiler alert. So does that guy end up dying? I forget how this all ends.
Fingers?
No, because Scary Guy's not in the movie after. Does he end up falling off the building during the... Oh, no. Cynthia Rothrock shows up and shoots him. That's right. Yeah, okay. So new fit for Cynthia Rothrock here, another giant blazer and a pink polo with a popped collar about 15 feet wide.
Dope outfit.
Yeah, you remember that? You remember that one, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The big thing here is blazers that are way too fucking big for them. So you meet Mr. Tin, the big bad guy. He's wearing a see-through dress shirt. Yeah. Like a women's blouse.
Absolutely.
And is hanging out with, all right, so...
He's wearing like linen.
Let's talk about this henchman of his who's wearing a fucking, like...
Are we talking about the dude with the crazy eyebrows?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Facial hair nuts.
Yeah. And later on, after we hear his dubbed voice, he's wearing like a Che Guevara outfit.
Yes.
Like a military outfit.
He's a revolutionary.
And when his voice is dubbed, I was like, are we meant to believe that this man is Latino? Because
just chilling in Hong Kong.
It does kind of look like our old friend from Sleepaway Camp that was just darkened his skin.
Damn, what's my man's name? That's what it is.
Yeah, his name in Sleepaway Camp was like Hector, and his real name was like Joe or some shit.
Yo, with the accent.
Yeah. So
I gotta look him up.
Oh my god. So Bruce Lee guy has switched to in this scene, who is another henchman of his, has switched from the Bruce Lee jacket to like a white linen suit, like Sonny Crockett style. So the dumb dudes, Marlon and Professor, are getting hustled. I thought this was pool, but this is actually snooker. Do you know anything about snooker?
I don't.
That's why all the balls are red. But the snooker champion, they get hustled by a snooker champion. And that dude's dubbed voice kind of sounds like The Undertaker. He's like, you beat me, now pay me my $1,200. So they have to duck this guy's henchman who's going to kill them.
Tony de Herrera.
And what's his real name?
Mark Oliver.
Yeah. That dude's as Latino as I am. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Tony de Herrera.
So they're hiding from the henchman of the snooker champion who's going to kill them. And that's when Bruce Lee guy shows up because he's looking for the microfilm. They get outside. Bruce Lee guy chases them on a dirt bike that just shows up from the heavens. They look, and he's just on the horizon, flying in on this dirt bike.
He comes in there like the Wraith.
So the detectives come to look for him at that bar. They ask the bartender about him. And you know what? At least he's honest. He goes, I don't notice men. I only notice beautiful women.
That's it. That's it. I'm a scumbag.
Yeah. At least he's honest. So they get arrested.
Did he have titties? I didn't see him.
So the end of the Marlon and Professor being on the run thing is they purposely rough up a cop in order to get themselves arrested. Right. Michelle Yeoh shows up in another 5XL button down. The guys she's going to let them go because presumably, once again, she wants to know where they're going to figure everything out.
She's got a plan.
They decide they're going to rip off her shirt to stay locked up.
Yeah.
And they call it a blouse. It's not. No. That is a men's shirt.
And then she punches them both at the same time when they do that. 2 fists. Bow.
All right, so like, obviously this movie is pretty cartoony. How knowingly cartoony is it?
I think it's very knowingly cartoony because, I mean, I believe this is like, I mean, and I'm not, an expert in Chinese cinema, but I think that they did a lot of shit like this back then in that time.
Yeah, it's in the spirit of like the Shaw Brothers and that kind of thing. But I never knew like how much comedy is intentional in this and unintentional.
Yeah, I'm thinking most of it's intentional.
So she wants them to show her what they know. So they go to I wrote the pool hall, but apparently it's a snooker hall. She lets them get beat up. Now the lady cops are in their denim fits. Cynthia has some overalls. Michelle's got a jean jacket. It seems like at this point they're coordinating.
Oh yeah. They're a partnership at this point.
So they tell Marlon and Professor that Fingers snitched on them, and they go to Marlon and Professor go to Fingers' weirdo apartment to confirm.
Fingers dead.
So at this point, Fingers finally discovers like he has the microfilm that was was being hidden in the
what's
passport.
It called? The John. Yeah, the what is it, like a safe or like a trunk or something?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So Fingers and Marlon want to use it to blackmail the company, Tin Industries or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Professor is smarter than that. He tries to give the microfilm to Detective Michelle Yeoh, but it turns out they pull the okie doke on him and it's a fake.
It's a fake, yeah.
She is in a sweet like spring colored like Lacoste looking polo with the collar popped in that scene. That one stuck out at me.
Yeah. You'd say her style is crazy.
Yeah. It's something.
It's crazy.
So they go raid Mr. Tin's house.
Yes.
Without a warrant.
Oh, yeah.
Without verifying that there's any validity to the evidence they have. They're not good police officers.
Yeah, well, they're super cops.
Yeah. But this is the best. So they arrest him. The next scene is them taking him into the station, like handcuffed. They change clothes.
On the way.
They're in different outfits than presumably like 20 minutes prior.
They had the press might be trying to take pictures. We got to look fresh as we're bringing this guy in.
Hold on, detective. I need to. That's a bad British accent. I'm sorry.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Jolly good. So Tin is still wearing the see-through shirt, and I wrote that they called the 5XL men's dress shirt that she was wearing a blouse. Yeah. This shit is a blouse.
That's a blouse right there.
So
maybe your definition of blouse differs from mine.
So Wong, or at this point, Captain Wong takes their guns and badges, right?
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know how he has the authority to take someone from Scotland Yard's badge, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, for real. How?
I'm not gonna lie. That was probably deserved. Like that was really.
They're reckless as fuck.
Really bad police work, and probably opens the department up to a lawsuit.
Yeah. They're just trying to kick ass. They're not trying to do any type of police.
They're just trying to kick ass.
That's it.
That should have been the tagline of this movie.
Should have been.
So they're going rogue, and they basically tell them. Yeah. We're back. We're back at the house. I wrote, I can't with this guy's brows.
Yo, they're so crazy. I was like, God damn.
So Marlon rolls up to the house and is like trying to get money from Tin and they, anybody who watches movies or anybody who's good at crime knows this isn't going to end well.
No, of course not.
At this point, Marlon has what may be the most insane line of the movie.
What did he say?
I don't know. I'm scared of dogs. Once when I was a kid, I shit myself because I was scared of dogs.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
Out of nowhere. Like,
there's not more to that story, Marlon? You just saw a dog and you shit yourself?
Shit. That
is not, that does not make you look good, my man.
I think something was going on in your stomach before you saw the dogs, buddy.
Yeah, what did you have to eat that day?
If you're just shitting on command like that.
So they show up and roll fingers looking for the microfilm. Professor doesn't know what's going on, so he's taking a bath, and we get treated to a Professor ass shot.
Yes, treated.
little treat towards the end of the film.
I know you guys are good, but take that one. It's like, oh, thanks.
So they're beating up Fingers. They're like, "Where's the microfilm?" And he has another line that I love. He goes, "In the toilet bowl, inside the plastic breast."
Yes.
But that's not actually where it was. No. He tricked them. Professor gets shot, or Professor Fingers gets shot, and initially it looks like he's going to survive.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then he's like, ugh.
But Professor,
I did that, and people can't see me.
Eventually, so yeah. Professor has him down on the ground, and he's got this really terrible like pale makeup on to signify that he's dead. Yeah. And Professor shakes the shit out of him to try to wake him up, but
he's going for an Emmy,
which probably isn't the best idea. He also looks like he got shot like right in the shoulder, so it doesn't seem like he should have died that quickly.
He
but
should have been fine.
You know, what do I know? The prof. I got sick of writing professor in my notes, so I just wrote the prof. Looks like the prof wants to go Terminator on Mr. Tin for killing his boy.
The prof ain't built like that.
The prof pulls out like all the fake guns, the fake grenades.
He's strapped up.
Yeah. He's got revolvers like literally around his entire belt. So we're back at the house. Bruce Lee jacket, man, who also really has there's a lot of good fits in this movie.
Oh yeah,
he looks like
film.
He looks like he's cosplaying as an airplane captain now. Literally, like he's got like a little like eagle thing on his breast, and he's in like dark blue.
He's doing it.
Professor pulls up. Did he not know all the munitions were fake?
Nah,
he probably should have known that.
He should have known. He knows who Fingers was.
Tin's dub voice kind of sounds like John Wayne. The dub voices are funny. He goes, all right, I'll swallow the microfilm, and they're like, okay, like, go ahead, swallow this thing.
He was like, I'm gonna burn it.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, okay.
He was like, oh, that's what we want. You burn it, they can't find me. That was terrible.
Yeah,
I should never do that again.
Shame yourself,
right? Especially since it's dubbed voices, so he definitely didn't do that.
So
shame yourself.
Shame. So the cops show up to save the whole thing. Now, are there freeze frames in this at the beginning of the last fight scene, or was my Tubi lagging?
Your Tubi was lagging.
God damn it!
Yeah. Did we skip the part where Cynthia Rothrock and Michelle Khan are standing there, and it's the two high fives, and then they get ready to fight?
Well, because
that shit is awesome.
Yeah. Because they're best friends, even though there's no like development of this relationship.
Nah. They got together quicker than Lee and Carter.
When they get fired or suspended or whatever it is, Michelle Yeoh, whatever the fuck, she tells Cynthia, get in the car.
Yeah.
And that's really the only like inclination that we get that they've bonded.
Yeah, they went to Panda Express, bonded, and then became life partners.
So we get the big ending fight scene, and there's some good shit in it. I wrote some stuff down.
I like the action.
Cynthia balances herself on. She has like a staff, and she like kind of does like puts it up in a pole vault position, and somehow like balances herself on the wall like cat-like and like wide-legged. Now, let me say this here: they're doing none of this, and none of the stunt doubles look anything like them. Like there's like Cynthia Rothrock has like dirty blonde hair, and I noticed her stunt double in this scene has like jet black hair. And there's like the cut, like immediately the cut from like somebody throwing a kick to somebody falling. But you know what? That's not hate. I'm here for it. So and then the next one, Michelle Yeoh Kwan does a full like 450.
Are we talking about on the piano?
It's like onto a dude who's on the ground. She does like a full like rotation forward flip and just bonsai drops this dude, which is pretty sick. What's the piano thing?
She does like a split on the piano, and the guy gets like caught in it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then cool. There's on the second floor, there's like the railing has glass underneath it. She busts through that glass and pulls two guys down, which is pretty sick.
Yeah. There's a sick fountain in there too.
Yeah. So they break apart. Michelle fights the guy with the crazy fake eyebrows.
Yeah.
Cynthia Rothrock's fighting Bruce Lee jacket guy, and we get another crazy, like over the head, anatomically impossible kick.
Awesome.
Like you know how they say some people are double jointed. This character is like fucking quadruple jointed.
Yeah, man. I need to meet Cynthia Rothrock.
She probably lives in Wilmington again.
Probably.
She's probably around.
She's probably on a circuit.
Yo, we were talking about, have you ever seen any of her other movies?
No, never.
Well, there's plenty of them on there.
This was her first film.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The origin story of a legend.
Knocks it out of the fucking park.
So, yeah, so she's in whatever, China O'Brien and China O'Brien Part 2. Those aren't on Tubi, but there's plenty of other Cynthia Rothrock on there if you ever want to go there.
China O'Brien?
China O'Brien.
That's amazing.
So I was like, I did a little wiki deep dive.
Oh, man.
And so for China...
Have you seen either one of those?
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah.
Well, so on Wiki, under reception, the one thing... I thought this was so funny. The one thing it says about China O'Brien under reception is Variety called it, quote, an okay showcase for Rothrock. What a pull quote. It was an okay showcase for her. That's better than bad.
Not great, but it's okay.
Could have been a better showcase.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
So, yeah, so at that point you finally hear the guy with the ridiculous fake eyebrows talk, and it's not like him going, "I'm going to kill you" or anything, but it did kind of sound. The voice did kind of sound like he was meant to be Latino. I wonder. I wrote, no one stunt double looks anything like them. Fake eyebrow guy gets tossed off the second floor and lands in like a koi pond and somehow has a face like full of glass.
Yeah.
Like I don't quite understand how that happened, but it was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. He looked great.
Marlon grabs a gun because Marlon showed up. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's still there. The professor showed up. He grabs a gun and he goes to shoot Bruce Lee jacket guy. Bruce Lee jacket guy says that's fake. Turns out it's not. So he sprays him, and then we get a little flashback to clarify that there was, in fact, one real gun. So the cops come, and it still like doesn't look good for them because they burst into this guy's house and whatever. So Tin like really is like not into playing it cool. Yeah. So they're like they cuff our main characters, and Tin's going with them, and he's like, ha 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 ha, like it's the most over the top like evil laugh. Like if you're getting away with one, like maybe play it cool. Yeah. It's like ha 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 ha. Because they can't. They're like, we have evidence. Oh, that's right. The microfilm gets burned in the ensuing fight. They're like, the microfilm, and Wong's like, well, where's the microfilm? They're like, it burned. He's like, ha 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 ha.
No evidence. Scot free.
And Wong should be like, what? He's basically like, ha ha, I'm free to continue to commit crimes. Ha 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 ha.
And then he runs away like Skeletor. Till we meet again.
So wild ending. They're all getting pulled out, and Marlon. Basically, Marlon finds out that Fingers is dead because of Tin. So he basically commits suicide by cop.
Yes.
Like grabs a cop's gun and just sprays the shit out of Tin. And there's no way that he doesn't get killed by the other cops, right?
Well, in America, he'd be dead. But in China, who knows?
Yeah. Maybe they gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. They got a little more restraint over there.
But yeah, it's an interestingly abrupt and ambiguous ending for such an over the top movie.
I was like, goodness. And I was like, now the way it ended, I was like, I really wish we got like a part 3 or a part 3 with Cynthia Rothrock.
Yeah, I was going to say there's more in the line of fire. That's right. That's the Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, that's Clint Eastwood.
Duty.
He said duty.
Yeah, there's more in the line of duty movies, but none of them are.
No.
Yeah, they don't come back.
No, there's like 10 of these things.
Why don't we get a reunion going? Come on.
Between the two of them?
Yeah, why not?
I would love that.
She's got the Academy Award winner clout. She can make it happen.
Okay.
So the credits.
We're putting it out there.
Michelle Yeoh, make this happen. So I looked at the credits. There's no catering. There are some funny names though. Like there's a guy whose first name is Shaolin. Maybe it's a woman. Maybe it's a woman. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, but my favorite thing. Titles by Universal Subtilting. I paused it. There's a typo in the credits.
Subtilting. Goodness. Dickson Poon needs to pay attention to the credits a little bit better.
Yo, Dickson Poon.
Dickson Poon.
I'm sorry, man. Obviously that is that man's chosen like anglicized first name.
Yes, he chose Dickson.
Like somebody must have told him.
Somebody had to. He had to have known.
Like it. All right. So here's a question. All right. Is Dick Poon better?
Nah. Dickson Poon that's S tier. All right.
No, but I meant in terms of like goofy-minded Americans like us laughing at him and every like, what do you think is funnier, Dick Poon or Dixon Poon?
Dixon Poon.
Yeah.
Dixon Poon it's Dixon Poon. It's so good. Like, God bless that man.
Thank you for explaining the bit. So final thoughts on whatever the fuck that was called.
Yes, Madam in the Line of Duty 2. I also saw it had a different name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet there's at least one more.
Yeah, name. Police Assassins.
That's probably the best one, honestly.
Police Assassins, yeah, it's pretty good. Excuse me. And then there's Chinese characters that I just can't pronounce.
That's a weird name. Chinese characters that I just can't pronounce.
Yeah, right. They should have led with that. It'll probably made $100 million.
It's very meta.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're a fan?
Yes, I'm a fan. I love this movie. I love this movie in the same way that I love Raw Force. In the same way. Like, I love it. The excess.
Yeah,
give it to me. Like,
it's tough to like have a movie like have that same wacky energy the whole way. So it does flag a little like in between the beginning and the end. But mostly I had a blast with this. Yeah, if you like listen to our 45-minute rant on this and. Like you think this kind of if this kind of movie sounds good to you, you're gonna have a blast. With this.
Absolutely,
yeah, definitely recommend it. It makes me want to like, because it looked like there was other stuff like this on there. So yeah, and this kind of stuff is a little bit of a blind spot for me. So maybe we'll revisit the Hong Kong action genre in the future.
I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it.
And there's definitely a bunch more Cynthia Rothrock movies. Like I said,
I would like to watch a little bit more Cynthia Rothrock. I would love to because I'm not familiar with her at all. You know, this is my first, time seeing her.
I know we joke about Big Job, but like, what the fuck is Cynthia Rothrock doing? Can we get her on the podcast?
I think Cynthia Rothrock needs to be on season 5 of the Lesbian Homie. I think that would be amazing.
And also, like, notice we keep referring to her by her full name because it's a really fun name to say.
It really is.
Cynthia Rothrock.
I don't know any other Rothrocks.
There's a car dealer in PA near us called Rothrock something or other. I forget what brand of car. It's probably like her cousin.
I was about to say, is Cynthia affiliated?
Yeah, she's like local-ish. I'm gonna look that up when we're done recording.
Yeah.
So that's a recommend on Yes, Madam from us. That's
a do not recommend.
Nah,
for Who's the Man.
I kind of want to get myself to a light recommend on that, but I don't think I can get there.
Nah. See, I can't recommend it to anyone that wasn't alive during that era.
Yeah,
that's what it is with that.
Like
whereas
if I had shown that to my fiance who was born in 1995, she'd have been like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, see.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't mean to put your age on blast on the air. I'm sorry. All right, so that's that. That's this week's double feature, and let's talk about. Next week on the mini episode, we'll give you the heads up. We're gonna start covering Spider Noir, starring the god of this shit, Nicolas Cage,
Nick Coppola,
unironically and unabashedly one of my favorite actors in the history of cinema.
Father of Kal-El.
I love that man. Nephew of Francis Ford. Yeah.
Cousin of Sophia.
The cousin of fucking goddammit, who played Adrian in Rocky? Talia Shire. Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna talk about the June movies. It won't quite be a preview. We'll be a little bit into June, but even still.
And for Spider Noir, we're gonna cover the first
two, if you want to follow along.
We're gonna do it 2 at a time.
Yeah, featuring the spider for copyright purposes.
In authentic black and white. That's how we're covering it. You can do true Who.
No, you can't. Fuck that.
Okay. Authentic black and white for you too.
True. You can go back and watch True Hue the second time.
There you go.
Yeah. And then 2 weeks from now for our customary double feature, and I know I'm muscling you into this, but I think it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, man, go for it.
We're going to Detroit, allegedly. Not according to Eminem.
Yeah. This is south of 8 Mile.
We are going to tackle the 2 feature-length films from the motherfucking Insane Clown Posse. Whoop, whoop, my ninja.
Here we go.
Big Money Hustlers.
And you'll never guess what the other one's name is.
Please.
Big Money Rustlers.
Big Money Rustlers, the Western-themed follow-up. They're both in cowboy hats. We'll talk a lot about this because, like, you're not that familiar with, like, Juggalo subculture or any of that, right?
Nah.
Yeah, I literally saw them live.
Shaggy, Too Dope.
And Violent J. We'll get into it.
Okay.
But yeah. I did not. I'd like to say that I did not pay for that Insane Clown Posse concert.
Okay.
I was comped a ticket, but I was curious enough to go in. The whole place smelled like root beer. But
like root beer.
Wait. Never mind. We'll get into it next.
Hold
time.
on. That's a thing.
Oh
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Real quick.
Yeah,
their thing live. You know Faygo?
Yeah.
It's like the
soda.
Like, yeah, it's like 89 cents for a 3-liter.
I grew up with a bunch of Puerto Ricans, man.
Well, that's a
Faygo and Fanta.
Well, that's a Michigan-based thing.
Okay.
You could really only find it in Michigan for a long time.
Really? Okay.
They spray Faygo in the crowd the entire time they're performing.
Oh, that's something.
They had they had vats of like 24-ounce bottles, and then they had literally like tanks filled with soda.
24-ounce bottles. Oh man.
Yeah, no, they don't do 20 ounce. You get a little extra with Faygo.
Yeah. Oh man.
I wonder if I could find some Faygo to like bring in to make that episode more authentic.
Okay, I'll find us some Faygo.
All right,
there we go. We can get some Faygo.
Moon Mist, please. That's my favorite.
Moon Mist, please.
That's
you have a request.
That's their Bobo Mountain Dew.
Really?
That one's a little harder to find. So whatever.
I'll see what I can find.
You're the man. Who's the man?
I mean, it's usually followed by a ninja with a motherfucking gun. That's when I heard it, I was like, oh, that's where we're going, right? Because that's from the other doctors, right?
We should say before we sign off that Down the Tubi is brought to you by Love More Coffee Company. Go to lovemorecoffeecompany.com. Get yourself some coffee, matcha, hot chocolate, whatever, from a small company based here in South Jersey.
And put in the code DTT10
at checkout for 10% off your order. And we're also brought to you by
617 Custom Renovations. This is my brother, Darren. This is his renovation company. He does interior renovations. He does decks. He does fences. Whatever you name, he does. Sometimes I'll even show up and help out.
Oh boy, maybe if you call and drop our name and ask nice, he'll give you like a free estimate or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. But he's supposed to be getting us some wings soon. So
yeah.
Actually, he's not even a sponsor yet because we haven't gotten those.
Yeah,
wings.
he got this plug on credit.
Yeah.
So if you're local to the Atlantic City area and you need something renovated, give him a shout.
There you go.
Follow us on Instagram at Down the Tubi. I let you know when the new stuff drops. If you're not subscribed, if you want, we'll read any and all emails on the off-week shows, downthetubi@gmail.com. And what else? Anything?
I put in an order for a beret last night.
Did you really?
I did.
Why?
Because the GOAT is in the NBA Finals.
Shit, yeah. Shout out Wemby. And if anybody is listening and got one of those I got my ass eat while watching a Tubi original t-shirts and wants to sell it to me for a reasonable price, get at me.
Tell me you have two. Send it. Send them in. I'll buy one.
Look, it depends on what size you have. If it's a thick dude size, I'm taking it. If it's a
medium, I got it.
All right then. All right. And if the guy that made those is listening, make some more. And I feel that we need those.
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, when's the last time you checked the website?
It's been a while.
I should check it.
All right, then.
See what we got there.
Go Spurs all the way. That's a big one. Motherfuck the Nova Knicks.
That's right. Don't call them that. The
Nova Knicks.
I love the inside jokes on here.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we will talk to you very soon.
Peace.
I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in axe and sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was